Good morning, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne, and we've now got part 12 of Deagostini's Build Your Own X-Wing. Good morning, for morning it is. It's 5 o'clock, believe it or not, so you're probably watching this at midday, but yeah, it's 5 o'clock for me. I've been up early and I thought, you know what, I want to do an X-Wing build. And for that reason, I've taken out every single bit of X-Wing we've done so far, and I'll show you at the end of the video pretty much where we're up to from stage 12, all the pieces that we've done as well. Because in this issue, there's not really too much to do. And as you can see, these are the parts that we got here. Some of these have got some great names like the alluvial damper and the turbo generator body. We're going to put all of these together, which does mean we're going to need this part from the last issue we did as well. We're going to be fitting all of these details in. We don't need any screwdrivers. We don't need any glue. And at the end of it, we're going to have these two mounts here as part of the engine. But I'll try and explain what these are called as we go through them, because they do make me smile, some of these names. I don't even know if they were real or they've been made up as part of the X-Wing. Who knows? Anyway, look, without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, so the first thing we need is this section that we were working on in issue 11, looking like that, and the alluvial dampener. I love that name. That's the alluvial dampener. That's what it looks like. We're also going to need some hydraulic adjusters, which look just like that. We've got two of these, just like that. So let's put these in. The first thing I'm going to do is put in the alluvial dampener, and it goes in this way. As you can see, we've got a hole here that's going to go just on top of that lug right there, and it's going to be facing inwards. So when I put this in, I'll push it down just like that, and then from this side it's going to look like that, but from the main body is looking just like that. And obviously make sure it's sitting square in there as well. The next thing I'm going to do is put on these hydraulic adjusters, looking just like that. Now, one end has just got like a 90-degree bend on it. The other end has got a detail which looks a little bit like a hammerhead. It's that detail with the hammerhead which is going to be inside more to this, not to the outside of this engine case here. So we're going to push these in. I'll get one in, and then you can get an idea of which way round this is going. And again, it's just a pushing thing. Now these ones, once they're in, you can actually tell they're never coming out, but they're going to look just like that. So let's put the second one in, exactly the same. This kit is definitely brilliant for a new modeler, a new part work build. I wouldn't dive straight into the DeLorean. Even the Millennium Falcon was a bit tough, but this would be brilliant for a starter, a newbie. But there we go. There's the hydraulic adjusters in as well, and the alluvial dampener. Then we're going to be working on the other side to this here. So I'm going to put them to one side, because the first thing we need is the turbo generator body, which is looking just like that. And as you can see, we've got a little lug cut out just on the side there, which is going to match perfectly the little gap we've got there. And they're just going to piece together like this. And the good news about this is that once they're in, just like that, that's never coming out again. Well, it's going to be hard to try and get that apart, that's for sure. And then on the other side here, you see we've got two holes. We need to put the turbo impeller, not propeller, impeller in there. And this has got two holes just there, which are going to go onto these two lugs, just like this. Again, it's a push-in thing, just like that. Quite simple. And now, as you can see, our impeller has only got two fins on it. We need to add another two fins, and these come separately. They have got an angle on them, so you can only put them in one way, otherwise they're going to point in a completely different direction to all the others. But these just go in like this. Now, I've got a funny feeling we're never going to see this, aren't we? Let's just put the one in. They are directional, I think, because they are quite tricky to get in. Now, this is having a little bit of a problem getting in. I'm just going to file down this wedge here just a little bit to help me get this in. This is the same with both of these on the sides. Having real trouble getting these in. And short of cutting this off and just gluing it in, which I don't really want to do, I'm going to see if this is going to make a difference. So I'll just take off any rough edges on that, and we'll see if we can get this in now. There we go. And that one's fitting fine. Just need a little tiny bit of rounding off. I'm going to do the same with the other blade here. It doesn't need a lot, just a couple of goes over with a little sander. And we'll try and get the other side in here. This is quite a detailed part, but I really do think we're not really ever going to see this again, are we? And there we go. Let's just show you what that looks like. Just like that. Now this is meant to fit on here. It's probably easier to put the fins in before we put it on this section here. So it's looking just like that. To be honest with you, that's probably the fiddliest part of the whole build so far, just putting those little blades in. Okay, we're going to be putting the impeller into this section here, and it's going to be pointing inwards. So where we've got a lug here, just on this side on a hole, we're going to be putting it in this way round, just so that the impeller sits just like that into the unit, like that. And then the last thing we've got to do is the fission chamber mounting, this is called, and that's just going to go into those two holes that we got there, following the two lugs that we've got on this side. So again, just like last time, we push this in. Going to be a little bit tricky, I reckon, but it will go in. Just like that. You heard the click then. That ensures it goes into place. And that's all there is to do in this issue. So I'm guessing what's going to happen is that basically these bits are going to go over the top, I reckon, like that. Once they're done like that, I suppose you can't really see that propeller I've just put in there. When that's on, you're not going to see any of those details. What was the point of that? I don't know, even looking down that hole you can't see anything. Strange. Anyway, let's show you where we're up to with this whole thing. So there's the wing that we've done in one of the issues. Now we still had this casing that we haven't put on yet. This is, you can see, is going to go on here just like that. Look, look how big it is. That's my hands there. It's ginormous, but that's going to look just like that. Inside there, we've got another piece, which is going to be probably this piece. Again, I don't know how this goes yet until the instructions come, so we'll put that to one side. We've also been working on the cockpit right at the very start here, which is going to look just like that, kind of. Looking pretty cool. We've got the laser cannon that, again, we worked on at the start. I haven't plugged any of these bits in. The only thing I did plug in was our little friend R2 here, that when he sits on the thing here, look, he lights up. So that is where we're up to on this X-Wing build at the moment. Now, at the moment, our subscribers have only been getting 2 issues a month, and I believe that's now going to shortly be changing to 4 issues a month. So hopefully the next time we've got these X-Wings coming, which will be a month from now, so we're looking well into December, we should have 13, 14, 15 and 16. In the shops at the moment, I think you're on about 7 or 8, am I right? Could be 9, I don't know. Anyway, listen, I really do hope you liked that video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel, because we have now hit 19,000. I'm on the final run in to get to 20, so if you can help me out, if you haven't subscribed already, and just click the subscribe button down below, that would really be appreciated. Anyway, have a good day, take care. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like, and if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Take care.